Yo, what is up, my starries? Welcome back to another stream. How are you doing? Hope you're all having a great evening wherever you are in the world. We have let's just say, an episode. Today was a kind of honestly interesting episode, so we're gonna talk about that today when it comes to You and Idol Precure episode 24. We are 24 episodes in. Yeah, yeah. Hi! Hi everyone, how are you doing? Welcome on Twitch, Lily and Cure Lovable. Welcome. Hello. I hope you all are doing well. And on YouTube, hello to CureX who came in very early. And Precure Girl, welcome. Mimi, welcome. Aria, welcome. How are you all doing? Hope you are all having a great day today. So, there's a couple things that I want to talk about before we actually get into the whole thing when it comes to the episode review, because I just saw this and I'm a little shook by it. Hi Chrono, speaking of, hi. I'm glad you're here for this. I have to find a nice picture or something to put up as a bubble, but I'm gonna if you want me to. Let me ask you first, are you okay if I share your fan art of me on my Instagram story? Because I'm trying to find something that would go with my bubbles up there. I have bubbles on my Instagram page where I have my face zoomed in. So the bubbles look like this. The bubbles are it's just like my face, really close up and personal. And so I'm trying to find some more artwork that I have that's kind of roughly like that. So yeah, anyway, but okay. Before we get too much into the stream, hi again, Carolx. Welcome. I saw you were here very early. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. I just wanted to have a VTuber moment and just yap a little bit. So y'all know Iron Mouse? Maybe you've seen the situation. Y'all know Iron Mouse? So if you haven't just seen, Iron Mouse just released a video talking about why she left V Shoujo. And it's not good. It's not a good thing whatsoever. So, TLDR from the video, basically V Shoujo, which is her VTuber agency company, one, hasn't paid her money, and two, they basically stole 500K from the charity that she's been working for. If you don't know, TLDR again, Iron Mouse has an immune deficiency. It makes life kind of hard for her to get out, and basically it's kind of life changing, and so it's something very near and dear to her. And basically they robbed her of charity funds. They have not paid the charity, and so there's some legal stuff going on, but basically she said she's leaving them. So that is crazy. That's so crazy. I can't believe that. And I'm not a huge big VTuber fan, but I've always really loved Iron Mouse. Iron Mouse is very sweet, and so I can't believe that. I've seen a lot of people have been leaving that company, and we know that they're one of the, we thought they were one of the better companies. So that's some crazy tea, some crazy thing to hear about, but that literally just happened less than 20 minutes ago. Just posted it. So I just wanted to say I can't believe it, and that sucks. That really sucks, and I feel so bad for her and all the awareness and all of the charity goals and stuff, money, all of that. It kind of just, dissipated without her knowledge, and I hate that for her. But yeah, I just wanted to say I'm so incredibly upset for Iron Mouse, and upset at V Shoujo. Upset. Anyway, I just wanted to say that because it's been on my mind. I was getting ready for the stream, and I was oh, because everyone always says that, oh, V Shoujo is the best stream company. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? I don't think so anymore. Oh, really? Oh, really? But yeah. I thought you were talking about the Iron Mouse from, oh yeah, Sailor Iron Mouse. There is a thing I saw with Iron Mouse where they gave her some like cosplays. I can't remember who, but it's like a company. I want to say it's Nintendo, but I'm not sure, so don't take me at my word on that. But like a big gaming company kind of gave her some like, cosplay models and stuff, and everyone was like, "What a missed opportunity. Nako Takeuchi, give her a model." So she can be Sailor, or at least give her the rights to be Sailor Iron Mouse. That fits so perfectly. I know what you mean. That's what I thought. Like, I really, like, when I first got into VTubers, I was like, oh, is this a reference to Sailor Moon? I get what you mean. Yeah, I get what you mean. Oh my goodness, I'm really sorry to hear that happened to Iron Mouse, especially since she worked so hard to try to earn the charity money. Exactly. Wanting to get robbed and scammed like that. That's despicable behavior on their part. Yeah, detest scammers and scalpers and con artists. Exactly, exactly. Like, it just makes me feel so bad for her. Because, like, there's people who need that money, Like, it's going into, like, research and helping people who live with that disease. And like especially when it's something so near and dear to your heart, like something that you're going through, a charity to help support people like you, like that's just so unbelievably upsetting to hear. But yeah, I will say I am you kind of reminded me of something. I'm planning on making maybe a controversial video. I feel like I tend to stay away from it, but I feel like I need to talk about this. When you said like when you said scammers and like stuff like that, con artists, it made me think of something. So hi Gearwing, welcome, welcome. So I'm gonna make a video because I need to air this opinion out, and I've seen some other people bring up this opinion, so I'm like, okay, maybe it's my time to shine. But can we just like can we talk about the amount of AI art at anime conventions? That is so wrong. I'm sorry, it's wrong. It's so wrong. I am an artist. I do not support anything with AI art. I don't. I simply do not. That is my. Is it a hot take? Like, let's be real. But, that's my opinion. I don't like AI art. And especially in cons. I don't like it. I don't want it in a convention because anime conventions have always been a place where indie artists are able to sell prints or merchandise that they have made by their hands to fans, people who share the same love of like a comic, a manga, an anime series, and honestly, it makes me so upset. And I've been thinking about this for a little bit because you guys know this. I went to a con a couple months ago, and I didn't say this at the time because I withheld my opinion a little bit, but now I've seen more people talking about it. And if you don't know Adi Harajuku, they made a video recently about it, and it's kind of inspired me to like, talk my feelings out about it as well. But like, I went to con and I was trying to find artwork, and there were so many people there who you could obviously tell were selling either AI merchandise prints or selling like AI merchandise in general, like very obvious, like this blanket is AI, this poster is AI. And it's got me going through some of the posters. Like if you see me looking around, I'm like looking at my stuff. Like it's got me going around and looking at like the art prints and posters that I have bought in previous years, because again, I don't want to support that shit. I don't want to. Mm-mm. That's my personal opinion, but I'm gonna make a video about it and talk deeply about it. But yeah. I think it's offensive to original artwork. Yeah, I absolutely agree. Oh, let's see, not to bring this up, but I think Precure should have won Best Counting Series instead of Demon Slayers. Ooh, I didn't know that was a category. I'll have to look that up, but thanks for letting me know. The Best Counting Series. I get you. I see you. I got you. I'm not gonna lie, I've never watched Demon Slayer. So, yeah, my vote would be for Precure. Just because I haven't seen Demon Slayer, but yeah, I get what you mean. But yeah, like, oh my god, it just makes me so upset. And also, if you guys probably know this if you've been here for a while, I'm a huge fan of enamel pins, and I've seen a lot of people either selling dupes of pens or like AI looking pins. And I don't know if it's AI or it's just a really bad dupe or something. But if you guys don't know, there's this artist, and I've talked about them before, but they're called Sugar Studio. They're kind of known for like making like Genshin pins. Like I would say that's probably their most known thing is that they make Genshin pins, and they're very cute. And a lot of people like a lot of streamers have either like bought and showcased their stuff, or they've sent stuff to streamers for like, you know, business things. And so like this is the thing, they are so popular that people are like duping their work, and I saw so many dupes at con. I saw so many dupes, and it breaks my heart because right now they're facing, I believe it's their partner who has, I believe it's cancer. Again, I might be wrong about that, but there is a medical emergency, and I believe the owner is pregnant as well. So it's bad. If you would like to buy Genshin pins, absolutely, please check them out first and foremost. Check out their website or their Etsy. I just wanted to say that just because, you know, like they're going through a really rough time. They're one of my favorite artists, and so I was really upset to go to con and see that people were selling dupes of their stuff. And you can tell that they're dupes because, like, when you get Sugar Studio stuff, it's kind of like printed into it. Like there's like the enamel, it's gold and it's like all nice and pretty, and then like you get the dupes and it's just kind of like badly printed on top. Like there's no grooves or anything. It's like just completely printed on, and you can see at the bottom where it gets kind of like funky around the edges. So support artists, support a real artist, and artist in time of need, and not the people who steal art from others and claim it to be their own as dupes. Anyway, that's my yap. That's my yap. That's my yap. So anyway, Demon Slayer was so overhyped. I'm glad people are starting to talk about it less. I like the show, but it got old really fast. Yeah, that's what I've heard a lot of people say. I'm not gonna lie, the only reason that I really want to watch the show is I think the character's name is Mitsuri, and she's like the one with the pink and green hair, and I really want to cosplay her because she's really pretty. But I have this thing where I like to watch the series and get to know a character before I actually cosplay them. But yeah, from what I've heard, it tends to feel very overhyped, and like it was honestly, I think the premise of the show is a good idea, but I do think a lot of fandom wars also caused some of the like popularity decline as well, you know. So I can get that. I can see that. I hope Precure. I hope that Precure won't end the series. Speaking of that, I did post a short today. I was looking up some content and stuff that I could make for like Precure, and again, like I did. Look, my tongue no work when I when I'm like researching for videos and stuff over here, because that's one of my favorite things about doing the new form of content that I do is I get to research anime. And I was researching like Pretty Cure facts, and yeah, Splash Star was actually like, you know, really poorly received by the public. Like people did not like it. The ratings weren't great compared to Max Heart and Futaiwa Precure. Like it was not doing very well, and they actually considered like stopping the Precure franchise after Splash Star, but you know, thankfully they continued on, and now we're up to You and Idol, which we do need to do the recap for, so I'll do that in just a second. Oh, thank you, Chrono. That analysis video you did the other day on the obscure Avril Lavigne Dark Forgotten series was really well done. I mean, holy crap, that looks freaking dark. I've never read it myself, but it reminded me of this one 80s book called Wonder Woman comic storyline that dealt with the issues of, oh yeah. I don't think I can say that word, so I'm just gonna skip off that word, but you guys can see it. I highly recommend reading this touching storyline, that is, if you can handle it. Gotcha, thank you, I definitely will check it out, definitely. But oh my goodness, yeah, if you guys haven't seen the Avril Lavigne story, oh my goodness, like, that's crazy. Like, I saw this manga series, it's manga comic. I'm gonna call it manga because I'm a manga collector. My tongue no work again, but I'm gonna call it manga. I know some people debate because it's like, no, it's a comic, no, it's a manga. It's okay. I'm gonna call it manga because that's my specialty. But but like, yeah, the thing is that I did not realize how dark it was. Like, I saw this series floating around TikTok and Instagram. I know Hope has made, I think Hope, SG Hope has made a full length video about it, but I know I saw them talk about a short with this series, and I saw it and I was like, I gotta get this. So I went on Amazon and I bought it because I went through a phase of trying to get some weird and wonky series. Like, I had the Twilight one. It was crazy. I went through a period, but I was like, oh, this looks interesting, and then I read it. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh my goodness, crazy. But yeah, if you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. It is a little dark. That is the first and I think only video where I feel like I have ever had to put up a trigger warning. Because, like, that's kind of crazy. Like, I don't think I've ever really had to put up a trigger warning before. Like, that series was heavy. But I wanted to talk about it on the main channel. There's a couple series that I am like reserving for my Glitter Diaries channel because it's a little bit more on the lines of like, you know, not PG-13. I try to keep this channel Glitter M here PG-13, but there's some that I really want to talk about, but I would definitely not put it in the PG-13 category. So I'm like, yeah, we'll talk about that over on Glitter Diaries because my demographic is like anywhere from like 12 to 24. And at least that's what YouTube tells me. But like, anyway, I try to keep things as PG as I can, but you know, I didn't want to talk about that one, so yeah. Oh, are you gonna do a video on the Wings Club reboot? I can speak. I have that written down. I might. I need to watch it. I haven't seen it yet, and I haven't seen a whole lot about it, but I did see a couple videos coming out on my For You page talking about it, so I might get into it, and I might talk about it. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little weird. Like, from not even watching it, just based off of the new style of animation, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. Oh yeah, when you look them on TikTok, non-Precure fans are saying like, where's the magic of the wands? Yeah, like, Precure, absolutely magical girl series, and there are wands and there are magical moments, but I do feel like Precure's whole like shtick is they're kind of like kick butt pretty magical girls, you know? Hello Javier, welcome. I hate how Marilyn is still angry at Uta. Yeah, that feels like it's dragging a little bit to me in the storyline. It's definitely dragging a little bit. But, you know what, speaking of this season, let's go ahead and talk about the recap really quickly. So this is episode 24. We are 24 episodes in, and this one is titled Tanaka-han's Summer Vacation. So this one, I've been wanting an episode like this for a while, because I feel like Tanaka is just kind of like in the background all the time. Like, yes, Manager-san is managing behind the scenes, but like, they just kind of have left him out a lot recently, so I'm really happy to see an episode about him. But the whole storyline with Tanaka-san is that he is super overworked and is kind of like missing something. He feels like something is just wrong, and so he's never taken a break, and so the Cures are like, dude, go on a break. Go take a summer vacation, like chill. Like, I could never. And so they sent him off to like a hot springs where he can get massages and like relax, but bro's a little bit of a workaholic, so he doesn't relax completely, but he still comes back pretty rejuvenated. And so when I first saw the preview last week and I first read the title, I really thought that this episode was just going to be about like, you know, filler Tanaka-san. It's not. Weirdly enough, this episode is more so focused on Wink. which again, I'm really happy because I feel like Wink is kind of like, I wouldn't say not as popular, but Wink has just kind of been given the boot in the series. I feel like there's been a lot of Kokoro episodes, there have been a lot of Uta episodes, but I feel like there haven't been a lot of Nana episodes. Like, we have the one where she's introduced in the, I believe it's second or third episode, and then we see that she has Nana's Seven Wonders of the World episode, and now we're finally seeming like we're getting into an Nana arc, because this episode also features Nana and Zakuri a lot, and that's really surprising to me. So we know that Cuddy was kind of like fangirling over Cure Idol. So it looks like maybe there's going to be that same trend now with Cure Wink for Zakuri, because we see that Zakuri is very tired, very overworked. This episode is very lingering on the theme of exhaustion and being overworked in your job. And so anyway, he's very overworked because Choco sends him out to do everything and she doesn't do anything at all. She only did one thing one time in a couple episodes back, but like Girly Pop just kind of stays in their layer. And so anyway, Zakuri is the one who is out there like kind of doing all the work, always trying to like, you know, steal the Kira, and he's very overworked, he's very tired, he's exhausted, he's sweaty, dehydrated. And so honestly, can I just say, one of the cutest outfits ever. Nana in her little hat with her bow, it's so cute. She like walks up on him and she's like, excuse me, are you okay? Like, Zakuri, I know it's you, like, but I'm still gonna try to help you. She hands him a water bottle, her hat, she puts her hat on him and like gives him like a damp cloth and stuff, because again, he's dehydrated, he's honestly kind of sick. She brings him to the shade and she tries to talk with him, and he questions her. He's like, why are you being so nice to me? Like, don't you know that I'm trying to hurt you? And she's like, well, whatever, like, you know, you're not feeling well and it just isn't right for me to leave someone who isn't, you know, feeling well. You're in pain. And so he just kind of storms off because of how nice she's being. But we see we see that he's kind of like, I feel bad for being mean to her. My heart pumps when she's around. I don't think this is a crush thing, by the way. Let me just say that. I've seen some people already speculating crush stuff. No, I think this is just like fangirl, like I have an idol, I have an Oshi kind of thing. And so anyway, we do see later in the battle that Zakuri is of course causing some mayhem and turns one of the old men from the massage place into a villain character, and so then the Cures have to defeat them. And we have this very touching moment between Wink and Zakuri again, where she's trying to help him. Because again, like, she's like, why are you doing this? Like, you know, like, don't do this. This is bad. And he basically hits her with the, I hate you. Like Anakin Skywalker, I hate you. And she's, like, taken aback. Like, you literally see it in her eyes. They're like, whoa. And even Uta chimes in and she's like, hey, like, Cure Wink is just worried about you, and he storms off. But we see that he didn't mean those words. He even questions why he said those in the first place, but it's kind of undeniable that his words stung, and it looks like, you know, it really hurt Wink's feelings, especially considering she's just trying to help him. Even if they are on opposing sides, she's showing the enemy kindness, and that's what I love about Wink. And in the next episode, the preview does seem to showcase that we're gonna see these two again, and maybe I'm theorizing that maybe, just maybe, we'll see the end of Zakuri in the next episode. The next episode is titled You and Idol Precure, Wink in a Field of Sunflowers, and this once again kind of showcases how Wink is trying to save/deter Zakuri from being a villain. So yeah, honestly, very interesting episode. I didn't expect for it to go down that route today, but this was a really good one. I was really thoroughly surprised. I clicked on it thinking that it was gonna be like a filler Tanaka-san type of episode, but it was very emotional actually. Like, I felt upset when Zakuri said, I hate you, and I was like, bro, chill. But yeah, Okay, let me catch up on chat. Let's see. Precure is known for their fists. That's one of the best things about Precure is they punch, like they punch, they kick. It's amazing. Let's see. Oh yeah, the movie. Yes. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god, yeah. When is Choco gonna pop up? I really do think, I really do think that by the end of next week's episode, maybe Zuckerty is not gonna be on the team anymore. I think they're trying to build up to him deciding to step away the same way that Cuddy did. So I feel like maybe this is starting to transition into Choco's time to get in because literally, like, girl has done nothing. Like, nothing. She has done nothing. So I'm kind of just waiting for her. And then, like, honestly, I'm kind of hoping that maybe Kokoro or Kyen is the one who, like, kind of like deters her from being evil because we've seen that Cure Idol deters Cuddy, and we've seen that like there's hints that Cure Idol is going to be the one who deters Zuckerty from being a villain. So maybe Kokoro is going to be the one who deals with Choco, which honestly it would be nice, but I feel like maybe like Zakyun would be better. I don't know. I just feel like she would need like someone a little bit more like mature feeling because like Choco's a very like, you know, haughty, kind of sassy woman. I feel like she could use some of Puri's kindness to be fair, you know. Mm-mm-mm. Oh my god, yes, overworked dad. I'm glad she's finally getting attention, but I know this is too good to be true. She's gonna be forgotten after the next episode. Just watch. I really hope not because I really love Nana. She's so good. She's such a kind character, and I think this was a great episode to really showcase her kindness. And I really love that. I really do love that. Yeah, she has been lazy. Oh, I predict that Shadow Queen Darkine will turn Zachary into a monster of the week. We did see that with Cuddy. Maybe we'll see that with Zachary. Maybe just maybe. Maybe just maybe. Zachary doesn't need anything but sleep. Yeah, bro needs to like take a nap. Bro needs to rest. Bro needs to get paid overtime. Oh my god, hi Alexis, welcome, welcome. Banana for Nana. Oh my goodness, I love that. Okay, let's catch up over here. The episode was humorous where they attempted to give Tanaka a day off vacation, but what I really liked was the subplot where Nana needed some overdue, much needed character development. Exactly. Her cute interactions with Takuri were very heartwarming and cute. She seriously needs some character-focused episodes. Her attempts with Zachary, with him being overworked to death, because let's face it, Choco is uncaring. Yeah, she's not the best boss. Definitely not. I'm not gonna lie, she kind of annoys me a little bit more than Marrow. And I'll say it. She annoys me more than Marrow. At least Marrow shows up. I'll give Marrow that. At least she shows up. She shows up. You know, she yaps when she shows up, but she shows up, you know. Out of the main trio, Nana seems to get the short end of the stick. Yeah, absolutely agree. Let's see. Oh yeah, the Anakin Skywalker outburst. I hate you. I hate you. I can't. I can't. Yeah. Zachary calls her out on her lazy behavior. Yeah, honestly, someone needs to. Hi, Farina fan. Yes, the mouse situation. We just talked about that. It's so sad. It's so incredibly upsetting. I feel so bad, but I hope that, you know, this kind of spreads some awareness, especially one, for what Bishoujo is doing, and two, for the charity, because I know in the video Iron Mouse linked a place where you can also donate to the charity, so, you know, I do think that, you know, there can be some light in the darkness, but I really hope that she gets paid and that Bishoujo actually takes accountability, because we know these big companies, they just don't take accountability. They just don't. Of course. Corporates. Anyway. Sakura is like an overworked husband with a lazy wife playing pool. I feel that. How is it fair to put one incompetent guy against five four more competent heroes? Exactly! Exactly. I do feel like there's definitely some power imbalance. Like, in a couple seasons of Precure, there are villains who I genuinely feel like are super powerful. Like, it almost makes you worried for the cures. And I just feel like this was not the season. This was not one of those seasons. I just feel like the villains are just kind of there to cause chaos, and that's about it. There are some villains where I'm like, oh my god, I'm scared for the cures. I'm scared for these girls. You know, like this person's really strong. And I just don't feel this way for this season. It feels more so that the villains are just there for comedic effect, which I'm not a huge fan of. But all in all, you know, I'm just waiting for Lady Darkine. I'm waiting for her to pop out. I really am. I'm betting on my hopes that she's gonna be strong. I really am. That would be so cool, honestly. Like, I just feel like this series needs a really powerful, like, villain. Like, I know that Cuddy was kind of challenging for them, but that was only when Lady Darkine infused him with her power. So, I'm hoping that she shows up and she's actually going to be a little bit tough for them, because I feel like we haven't seen them like really really struggle, you know, like Zuckyu and Kiss kind of came in and saved them last time. So like with this time with Zuckity, like who's gonna save them? Like Kaito gonna pop in, start singing or something, like Gabriella try to Uta. Like what are we gonna do this time? Like I do like when Precure tends to be a little bit predictable. I do tend to like that, but I just mm, mm, I just wish that sometimes, you know, they would do stuff a little bit different, but it does seem to be a pretty predictable series. Not every season, but I feel like this season it's pretty predictable what's gonna happen and like when it's gonna happen. I don't feel like it's been super like, you know, like crazy, like, oh my god, never done before, never seen before, wow, exciting, you know? So, there's that. Hi, Ali, Sally, Molly, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Oh, let me catch up. Where was I at? Yeah, most Precure shows like an arm race when villains get an upgrade in their Monster of the Week gimmick while the Cures get a group weapon. Yeah, it's very predictable the way that the seasons are kind of laid out. Well, let's see. I also have a massive issue with nowadays villains. They're not even good at being evil. I highly agree. I highly agree. Like, what's the point of being an antagonist when they're not even posing any threats? It's lazy MC favoring. Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. Like, I feel like the enemies are more so goofy, and I know I gotta take into accountability that this is like, you know, a series aimed more at children, but I mean, like, you know, it's still like, it's you know? Like, there are villains in children's, like, TV and series that are, like, actually pretty bad, you know? Like, for whatever reason, pretty bad. And I just feel like the villains have been really goofy as of recently. They've just been goofy, and I don't want a goofy villain. Like, I want you to kick butt. Like, for real, just kick butt. Like, while I like to see when the Cures do, like, what Nana did today, where she tries to help the bad guys and, like, make them, like, come to an understanding with her, I like that. Sometimes I just want to see butt get kicked. You know? And Precure is that series. If you want a good butt kicking, Precure is the series. Like, I will never forget watching Hana or Kiriel throw fists down, like jump up in the air, slam fists down. Like, girl was not afraid to punch. She got that muscle workout. You know? Kind of feel bad for Uta. Villains in magical girl shows can be so stupid. Yeah. That's definitely something that I've seen. Like, I really wish that they weren't. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I think some of my favorite villains in magical girl stuff is actually, like, Tokyo Mew Mew. I think Tokyo Mew Mew has really good villains. Like, Kishu, I'm sorry, hot take, I don't like him. I know some people really like Kishu. No, not for me. Sorry, but and like Sailor Moon has some pretty good villains when you actually look at like non-filler stuff. Like what's his name? Like Prince Demand. God, I was so pissed off when I was watching that arc. It's like what's it called? The Black Moon arc, I think it's called. The one where they're in the 21st century, Chibiusa, like all that snazzy stuff. They go to the future. He made me so mad. That is what I kind of want from a villain, where I'm like, girl, kick his ass. How dare he put his hands on you? Kick his ass. That's what I wanted. That's what I want. Like, there are some Sailor Moon villains who I'm like, yo, this is goofy AF. But then, like, oh, you get some who they get under your skin. And, like, Prince Demand got under my skin. He is still, to this day, my most hated villain. Hated in Sailor Moon. Him. I hate him. With a passion. A passion. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Where was I at? Last season barely has a villain group until the 30s. Yeah. Well, 2 years ago, we're moving the villain conversation. Princess Orchestra feels like old school Precure. Oh, nice. Okay, I'll definitely check that one out. They treat each other's character fairly according to the role, and the band Snatch are literally the best group. Oh, okay. I'm probably gonna have to get into that. If you guys are giving it such good praise, I might just have to get into it. Oh yeah, why do people ship Kishu and Ichigo? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Like, this is just my thing, maybe, but for me, I have never been into toxic characters. I know some people like that, like toxic characters. I personally don't. It's just not for me personally, and so I don't like Kishu because he's very forceful with her and very manipulative with her, even though he knows that she likes someone else. Like, let's be real. And like, I can't get into those kind of like character ships or whatever. I like relationships where it's like nice and sweet. I don't like toxic, like shippy kind of things. That's my opinion, at least. Hi, Mist. Welcome. Most or the Magical Girl anime seems professional because most of them are made by mangakas. Even if the victims of the week uses power-ups and Princessian? Oh, okay. I'm definitely gonna have to check that one out. Which mid-season cure is my favorite, or okay, everyone else, tell me yours as well. Who is like your favorite mid-season? Who? Let's see. My favorite mid-season. Yeah, are you guys gonna get mad at me if I say Amur and Mashari? I really like them. I really like Hugto. Hugto has a grip on me. Hugto's got a grip on me. I'm just trying to think. Maybe also Cure Cosmos, Uni, or Cosmo. I really like Uni. Uni's a cool character. I really like Uni's Precure outfit as well with the rainbow skirt, so I don't know. It's hard to pick because I really like a lot of them, but I'm not gonna lie, I might just have to say Cosmo. Because Cosmo just comes to my mind when I think of like mid-seasons. I'm like, the cat. The cat. Kishi was really complex. He started out as a playful villain, but then his motives escalated to having feelings for Ichigo when Blue Knight showed up. Yes. That is the big thing. That is the big thing. At first, he did not really care about Ichigo. He just kind of shows up and messes with her, but then he starts actually liking her, and that's where he starts to get really toxic. He starts to get really, really toxic because of, like, Blue Knight and Aoyama. I almost couldn't remember his name. Oh my god. But yeah, they just started getting really toxic from there on. So, yeah, bro did not understand the words no means no, and that's why I don't like the alien boy. But yeah. Let's see, where was I at? I don't care how characters act as long as you contribute something to the show. I get that. I understand that. I can see that with Marrow, honestly. Like, I like Marrow. Don't get me wrong. I do like Marrow. I know a lot of people really don't like Marrow though, and it seems that it's mostly just because of the way that she acts. But I do feel like she, has led a lot of things to happen in the show. Like Marrow's kind of the whole reason we have Zakyun Kiss, and it's because of her locket and her wanting Puriren to have everything that her sissy wants. And so I can see that. I can definitely see that. I understand that. Let's see. Mashiri or Cure Passion? Gotcha. I got you though. I hate Mirror until she gets character development, changes from being toxic. Yeah, I get what you mean. I'm really hoping that she does, like, just like be a little bit more chill, I'm just hoping that she's a little bit more chill. Because, like, I just don't like the way that she treats Uta and then the other girls. It's honestly Uta, though, who I feel like gets the brunt force of Mero Run hate, because Mero sees Puri and Uta's relationship and how close they are, and it's just so jealous. Like, I really do hope to see, some character development there, and, like, just let Mero understand that Puri can have other friends, and that's not going to take away from their relationship. Like, Puri's not going to stop being with Mero, hanging out with, being sissies with, being whatever their relationship is with Mero. you know Oh, Cure Moonlight, that's a really good one. Do you rate tie between Passion Beat and Moonlight? Oh, I got you. Scarlet, Beat, and Moonlight. Yeah, Moonlight's actually really good. I tend to forget about Moonlight, because for some reason, to me, Moonlight almost feels like she should be in another anime. Like, she is so badass. Like, I really do love Moonlight. I know Moonlight gets a lot of hate for being so badass, but, like, I mean, it's actually, like, a really good character development arc for Precure. Like, I do feel like a lot of older Precure tended to be a little bit darker. It's definitely more like, kawaii, cutesy, bright colors, kid-friendly, and it's always kind of been on the, like, kid-teen vibes, but I do feel like, as of lately, they've kind of made it super, like, kid-friendly, which, again, this is a kids show. It's, like, garnered towards kids, but, like, there was just something about Moonlight. I loved it. I loved her whole character arc. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Oh, thank you for coming, Alexis. Hope you have a good day. Thank you for coming. Possessiveness than jealousy? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. That's definitely the thing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's almost like Muru doesn't want Puri to kind of, like, go off and have, like, life experiences, friendships, whatever, without Mero by their side. And it's like, it is definitely possessiveness. It's not even jealous. It's like Mero only wants Puri to look at her, no one else. And like, that's just not how you should treat someone else. Like, if someone has other friends, that's okay. Like, if anything, I feel like Mero needs to have a talk with Puri and, like, say this. I feel like Mero really needs to just say, like, hey, you're not gonna stop, like, being around me or being friends with me because of these other people. Like, these are my, like, complaints and issues and worries and stuff. I feel like if Mero just said that, Puri would be like, no, dog, I like you. I'm your friend. I ain't gonna leave you. Something like that. Like, I genuinely feel like Puri would be understanding. And, like, this could even be a conversation that happens with the girls. Like, they could all talk it out and, like, kind of, like, help qualm these fears that, like, Mero has, because understandably, like, Mero has a lot of fears about Puri leaving them, because Puri was the only person who ever, like, actually came and talked to them. Like, we see the backstory that Mero is just, like, always alone, absorbed in a book, reading by herself, because no one wants to play with her, no one ever, like, really approaches her, but Puri is the only person who ever did. And so she absolutely has, like, some like, possessiveness over, like, Puri, but it's kind of understandable why. But I feel like they need to have like a conversation and like just talk about it because it's really not healthy, you know. It's really not. But yeah, I see. I feel sorry for Uta losing her money to Fireman's hot dog sandwich. Oh my god, yes. Getting brain damage from Mero's headbutt. Oh my god, yes. Honestly. Oh, what's your favorite Precure lead? Okay, you guys also tell me who are your favorite Precure leads. Ooh. I'm trying everything to not say Curiel because I'm so biased. She's so like she's always probably gonna be my favorite. So I'm trying to think of another favorite. Okay, if I didn't say Curiel, I would say Cure Blossom because Sabomi is a character who I felt like I could really relate to when I was younger because I was very shy and I feel like I really relate to her. She also is just like really cute and I love her costume. I love her big round glasses. She's just such a sweet character and like she's just so nice and soft spoken and sweet, but you know, she still fights and she fights hard and I really love that contrast, you know. And I just really love Sabomi. I love Sabomi, or sorry, Cure Blossom when they're in the trial towards the end, where she's like, I just don't think I can fight myself. I don't think I can fight the bad parts of myself, and instead she cherishes them with love, and it's like. I just love it. I love it. So if I didn't say Curiel, I would definitely say Blossom. Oh yeah, Mashiri and Mashiri and Amor. Oh my god, I love them. They're so sweet. Yeah, the friendship. Oh my god, they're just so sweet. Like, Emiru taught a robot how to love. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm biased, but I think Curiel has the strongest leadership. Oh, I can see that. I haven't watched every single series, but yeah, I would say that she definitely feels like a natural born leader, especially with the fact that like she's a leader who isn't just like do this, do this, do that. She's like you can do this, you know, like she's always cheering people on, and I really do think that's my favorite like thing about her is that she is always cheering people on. Like that's what a leader or a boss should be. Someone who encourages those around them. And I really love Hana for that. Like Hana's just such a kind, sweet person. So I really love her. Oh, Flora, yes. Oh my god. I haven't watched Go Princess yet, but I really want to. And you guys know I love anything that is like witchy and princessy. So like love that Precure has 2 seasons with the 2 things that I am adding into my book that I'm writing: witchy, magical girl stuff, and princesses. Love it. It's perfect. Oh my god, yeah. Ooh, I have not seen Precure Parodies. Oh, I have not, but I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. Heartcatch was my first season after Glitter Force. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because I mean, I really liked Smile Precure. Glitter Force I'm a little bit with just because they cut out a lot of stuff. Like they cut out the festival. That made me upset. But I'm not gonna lie, Heartcatch was really good. I loved Heartcatch. Heartcatch was very dark too. It was pretty dark, especially with the reveal of who the villain is. Pretty dark, you know. Okay, a good one. Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, like Heartcatch literally is like a 180. I honestly I feel the same way. It was so crazy because I had watched, okay, timeline. I started with Glitter Force and then Glitter Force Doki Doki. Found out that it was Precure, so I watched Smile Precure. I didn't watch Doki Doki Precure because I didn't really like Glitter Force Doki Doki. I probably need to go back and watch Doki Doki though. And then I watched Hugto. There's so many H's. I watched Hugto, and then I watched Star Twinkle, and I watched a little bit of Kira Kira a la Mode. I watched a little bit of Tropical Rouge, and I watched so far a little bit of Maho Girls, And then I went back and I watched Heartcatch. It was like I got slapped in the face. It was like I got slapped in the face. Because I'm not gonna lie, some were at the time at least like newer series and stuff. And so I was like, oh yeah, super nice and cutesy. And then I got slapped in the face by Moonlight. Literally, I feel like I got slapped in the face, but in a good way. In a good way. Let's see. Tongue no work. Heartcatch spoke out to me the most. Yeah, Sabomi's grandma. Yes. Oh my god. I think her name was Cure Flower. I can't remember, but oh my god, the fact that her grandma was a Cure. Oh my god. And they allowed her to like showcase her Cure form. That's amazing. Like, oh my god, I just love that. I love that. And yeah, the ending is like, I always make a joke that it sounds like a gospel music video, because like, especially the second ending where they're just like walking and it's like you've got stained glass and like choir behind them, like that's gospel Precure music. Yeah. Also underrated, I think the hate against Glitter Force is overplayed. Yeah, it sucks, but it's like lost media, so get over it. Yeah, honestly, I definitely agree. Like, I don't hate Precure, or sorry, I don't hate Precure, but I don't hate Glitter Force, because Glitter Force to me is the thing that got me into Precure. If it wasn't for Glitter Force, then I wouldn't be into Precure. Like, I just happened to stumble upon Pretty Magical Girl stuff on Netflix, and I was like, I'll watch it, and then I became obsessed. And this obsession has lasted, from me being 16 to me being 22. So like, it's been a long time. It was my introductory. It was a lot of other fans' introductory, and while it was imperfect, you know, like I thought it was an enjoyable experience, not knowing really what it was. I still found it enjoyable enough, but yeah, I mean, I think you can like take it with a grain of salt. You know, like, it was the leeway for a lot of people getting into the Precure series and finding about this franchise. So, you know, I can't hate on Glitter Force that much. Like, do I love it? No. Am I gonna recommend it to people? No. I mean, I really can't anymore because it's gone from like Netflix now. But like, you know, it's got a special place in my heart. That's what I'll say. It's very special to me because it did get me into this series. So I have to give it the props that, you know, it deserves, in my opinion at least. So yeah. Oh yeah, the yay 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 yay. The ending. The endings, yeah. I'm not gonna lie though, I will say the endings sometimes for Glitter Force were a little bit wacky, but I can't deny the Cure Heart, or like, it's like a dance that she does. There's like a, you know how like Precure releases like the models doing the dances and stuff sometimes. They did that for it's for Doki Doki Glitter Force. I can't remember the name of the song, but it's like, forever in my heart will always be just having fun, you and me. It's really good. I can't help it. It's really good. It's a really good one. I actually really do like that ending. It's really pretty. Cause, you know, forever in my heart, danced, performed by Cure Heart. Like, it was just so good. I loved it. I really do. But yeah. Yeah, the models are a little cursed at the ending. I can't lie there. I can't. Can't lie there. Oh yeah, Precure and Kamen Rider are lucky that they get to be legally available. Yes, oh my god. I remember that. Oh my god. It was so hard to be able to like find them. It was honestly such a game changer when they put Precure on Crunchyroll. I don't support Crunchyroll. I don't like Crunchyroll, but I am glad that it is kind of more popular in the West cuz it's a great series. Like, it's genuinely an amazing series, so I'm honestly super glad that Crunchyroll did at it, but like, I don't like Crunchyroll. I don't like them. Unironically, I love some of the songs though. Yeah. I can't remember the one. There's one from Glitter Force, and I can't remember, but I just remember it was like, I think at least it was focused on Cure Peace or like Glitter Peace. Let me actually look it up. Oh my god, what is it called? Like glitter force. Oh my god, also if you guys didn't know this, crazy lore about me since we're talking about glitter force. I did name myself Glitter M because of the fact that they call the cures glitter so and so, like glitter lucky, glitter peace. Yeah. I can't help it. I have to be real. Oh, I think it was called Run. I think that's the one that I liked. What we need. Oh my goodness, there's so many. Every woman. Wake up, shake up. Why did they have so many? Why did they get so many? Oh my goodness, they got so many endings. I forgot about that. Oh my god. But yeah, I will not deny I did name myself technically after Glitter Force. Lore drop. Lore drop. Mm. But yeah. um Oh, you and I. Thank you, Corona. Thank you. Yes, that is the one. I really like that one. It's so pretty. And like the dance is really cute. It's so nice. It's such a good one to vibe to. I really do like that one. Honestly, kind of want to do a dance cover for that one. Kind of. I'm doing dance covers again now. I actually recorded a K-pop dance cover today. So, yeah, that's going to come out soon. That was really loud. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's gonna come out sometime this week. And oh my god, one of my shorts on my diaries channel is like doing really well. It's like last time I saw it was like 22K. So I'm like, oof, 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 oof. Every woman is a banger. That is so fact though. No, no, I agree with you. It's a banger. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, okay, I'm not gonna lie. Wake up and shake up, little bit wonk wonk. But like, the models are whack. The dancing looks whack. The songs, they kind of ate. Low key, they kind of ate. I have to give it to. They kind of ate. They kind of did. Hasbro was the reason why Toei can't legally stream Sentai. Ah, I see. I gotcha. Oh yeah, Lucky Girl as well. I use those for fan videos. Those are really good. I can't help it. They're nostalgically good, you know? Nostalgically good. Like, I can't help it. I can't help it. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. But, okay, let's see. To wrap up, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a hint. So, this week, I've already got the next 2 videos planned out. So for this week, you guys are going to get a video talking about Moonlight Knight from Sailor Moon. I'm gonna talk about him. I mentioned this in the video, but I feel like he's just one of those characters who is like never talked about because he is basically an anime filler character. But I'm gonna talk about him, and then the next week's video is gonna be about Uma Masume, the horse girl game. Yeah, I'm adding video games to my roster now. I feel like I need to talk about this one. I feel like I need to talk about the horse girls. Something has told me in my soul, talk about the horse girl. So I'm like, okay, I will talk about the horse girls. So look out for those. Look out for those 2 videos. And again, if you guys do want to give me any suggestions, check out the Discord. If anyone needs the links, do let me know. Maybe I can like do that real quick and put that into like chat or something. But yeah, honestly, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I can like yap about. I don't think there's too many announcements. Okay, actually I just thought of one. So I just want to update you guys on my schedule a little bit. I am going to be posting 1 video a week now on Glitter Diaries. We're gonna have 1 video a week on Glitter M, 1 video a week on Glitter Diaries, and still keeping up with the trend of a video every single day on the gaming channel. I went down a day because even though I'm trying to get the Diaries channel monetized, I do really want to focus on the quality, and I just have not had enough time to edit 2 videos a week. Because if you guys didn't know, I'm also editing for some other people for YouTube videos and stuff now, and so I've got a lot of work on my hands. So I'm like, I'm gonna take that down a day, and I also am like, the quality's not that great, so I wanted to take a day down. So we're gonna have videos come out on Wednesday for Glitter Diaries. Glitter Games is going to be every single day, and over here Glitter M is still going to be on Saturday. So yeah, also those are the Discord links if you guys are ready to hop into the Glitter M world, and if you want to tell me any video ideas or suggestions or anything, check it out in the Discord. So yeah. Oh yeah, the book covers I've seen, they're really cool. Oh, let me see. You have my permission to use my fan-made sprite of your avatar to show others. Thank you, Chrono. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'll put it up on my story once we're done here. I really appreciate you. Thank you. It's so cute. I love the hat. The hat is so cute. I love it. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, the Doki Doki songs. The only one that I can remember is the You and I song, and it's a banger. It's a straight up banger. It's so good. Oh yeah, ever since Uma's global launch, Gold Ship. Oh my god, yes! Gold Ship. Listen. I haven't played the game yet. I'm gonna actually play it sometime this week. I might even stream it a little bit later. I don't know. It depends on how I feel. I just really want to play the game. But I've seen a little bit of the anime. It's insane. It is such a meme. I just have to talk about it. It might not do that well. I don't care. I have to talk about it. I have to preach the gospel of the horse anime girls. I have to. And I've seen some of my other VTuber friends, I've seen Momo play it and a couple others, and I'm like, I gotta play this. So yeah, some crazy videos coming this week, but my voice is going out. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next week for You and Idol Precure 25. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we're already halfway through it. That's crazy. But hope you guys had a fun time today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. See you next time. Bye bye.